What are the gameplay differences between Gen 4 and Gen 5?
That's an interesting question because we wanted to do our best to try to keep parity between Gen 5 and Gen 4 as much as possible. So all the stuff that I mentioned before, like the dribble moves and combos, all that's going for both gens. But Gen 5 has some great features that are exclusive to that generation because all the stuff we did with foot planting, a lot of tech with movement, that's all going to be exclusive to Gen 5. And we also have some pretty interesting features which we're going to probably go into in a little bit later with alley-oops and with dunks that provides a bit of a skill mechanic to those specific moves. So stay tuned for more on.
I'll tell you what, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Smith. Then it's Crawford. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the 1. And for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Irving. Then there's Sexton. And it's James in at the small forward. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And, Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Smith the pass to Capella. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Defended by Sexton.
Jamal Crawford gets moving in the pick and roll. He's not an easy cover. A crafty player who can really slice apart a defense.
Irving surveying the floor. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Now, here is Young. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Sexton kicks to Love. Johnson against James over Young. James, no good. Here's Atlanta now.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Sexton's shot is good.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Now, here is Young to the paint. Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Irving. Over Young. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Sexton floats it up for James.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Johnson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside, Sexton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
On its way from Young for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Love outside. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's James. Poked loose and taken away by Johnson. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to LeBron. 18 feet out. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now, here is Young. Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Drummond. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The dish now to Irving. Over Young. No good from Irving. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. That shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
A moment here to see the numbers for Young. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 29 points a game, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Another miss by Irving. Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Crawford. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Thompson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Young looking it over. Here's Collins. Johnson outside. Over Irving. That one off the back iron and out. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low. Nance against Young. James trying to free himself up. Nance, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Johnson's shot is off.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And stolen by Hunter. Young passes to Abdul Rahim. Johnson dishes to Young. Takes a three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
James with it, guarded by Hunter. Johnson against Irving. Fires top of the key. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson right side. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. There's Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Young passes to Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Irving. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That one on Nance. Payne, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Hawks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one falls for Johnson. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And here's Young after LeBron James hitting the three.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's the pass to Garland. And here's Thompson. Pass to Payne. Shoots the three. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Atlanta making a switch here. Len's checked in. Young passes to Abdul Rahim. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to James. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. .156 left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot from deep LeBron. They get the rebound. Len with the block. Now here's Hunter. James covering. And here's Young from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 5 points so far.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Young in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
James right side. Over Hunter. LeBron, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Collins passes to Abdul Rahim. Here's Young. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. James makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Shot's good from Young.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Now here's James. T right on him. Over to the left wing. Let's go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Garland. LeBron James is out there with Nance. Then it's Payne. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Here's Garland, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Now Young. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Kicks to Crawford. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. LeBron shot is off. Atlanta's shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Crawford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Now here's Payne, defended by Young. Payne looking around. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Back to Diaw. To the inside, and Smith with the stuff.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Cleveland trails by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
To the middle. Smith with the basket on the assist by Young. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's LeBron. Here's Drummond. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now, here's Dion. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Irving kicks to Sexton. Up again, great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
An absolute freak of nature. Andre with the attack on the miss, and he put it back.
Young finds Smith. Now, here's Dion. The pass to Crawford. And that one is good. And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's LeBron following the score by Jamal Crawford. The kick out to Irving. From the top of the key, and that one goes long. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 11 points.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
Outside, Sexton floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Capella, high post. Back to Young. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Passes to Smith. Johnson down low. Defended by Sexton. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Irving drives in. Another shot. Here's Drummond, and the rejection by Smith. For 3, Diaw off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
On defense, Atlanta. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. James in the post, working on Smith. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded by Johnson. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. The offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Diao drops them both. Cleveland trails by 7. Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Fires from 18. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
John Collins, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. Young against Irving. Pass to Johnson. Over Sexton. Johnson can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Irving. Here's Love. And no good. Collins with some nice D. Young dishes to Smith. Collins trying to break free. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Pass to James. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Young passes to Capella, and it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Young against Irving. Here's the floater, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 13 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the pass to Love. The 10-footer. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Here's Young. But they get it back. Capella inside, defended by Drummond. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Kept alive by Atlanta. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Timeout called, Cleveland. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for LeBron. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Nance. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here is Garland. Here's Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Now here's Garland. He has 5. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Now here's Garland. Left side, Love. Here's Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. Irving's got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Such a wide open look. Hunter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Passes it to Love. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Young. Here's Thompson. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 9. To the middle, here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Down low, Love, and Love throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Abdur-Rahim. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. And Young kicks to Hunter. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Outside Irving. Pass to Garland. Irving against Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Excellent D there by Johnson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hunter, the pass to Johnson. Here's Hunter. He's got 5. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Love. Nance outside. Back to Love. Garland with it over Abdur-Rahim. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against her. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq, looking at the Hawks. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They had a little bit of intimidation factor tonight. They attacked the glass with a lot of energy. When you get an opponent on their heels, you got to keep attacking.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times. And that's getting...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Clint Capella is out there with Smith. Then it's Johnson, and it's Crawford, and it's Young in at the 1. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And James throws it down hard.
Respect LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Young passes to Capella. Johnson down low. Defended by Sexton.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And for years now, G8, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
Smith, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lets it go. The putback, and Love with a second chance point.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
Young passes to Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's in there. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the inside. That's good from Crawford on the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Drummond finds Irving over Young. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 14 points.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
They recover it. Smith, no luck.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Smith against Sexton. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Len's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The baseline J. And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. No one near James as he lets it go. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
A double-double machine. The only person who can really stop Andre is himself.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Crawford will bring it up for Atlanta. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 15 points in the game.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
LeBron passes to Sexton. Feeds to Drummond. Sexton trying to break free.
The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
So it's the Hawks now. A 2-point game. Pass to Len. Knocked away. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break. Here they come. Ahead. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Smith the pass to Len. Poked away. And stolen by James. Sexton with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Morris Diaz checked in for Clint Capella. The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Atlanta trails by 7. Bounce pass Young to the paint to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. Third is Andre Drummond.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Jamal Crawford has won the 6th Man of the Year more times than any other player in NBA history. Just might have to name that award after him before it's all said and done.
Smith against LeBron. Now the pass to Payne. Passes it to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Sexton against Diaw. Love controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Len dishes to Crawford. Count it, and the foul. That one on Love.
One of Crawford's specialties is his ability to make shots despite getting hit.
Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. And that one falls for Crawford. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James kicks to Sexton. Inside. Here's Nance. And chance shot. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Crawford. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that one's good. James.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
And up top, defended by Drummond. Back to Crawford. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Then for the Hawks, Collins comes in for Alex Len. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Boris Diaw. Now Garland. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. James has a 2-pointer. No good. Hawks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Garland the pass to LeBron. Unloads. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Nance. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Collins passes to Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Irving against Crawford. From downtown, Nance with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. A shot's good from Irving. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Young for 3 hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
We saw that coming all the way. Trae Young just doing what he does best.
Pass to Thompson. James against Young. James in the post. 23 points in the game. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's relentless at finding ways to produce. LeBron this time converting off the miss.
Atlanta calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Collins passes to Abdul-Rahim. He kicks it to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
And Young, here we go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the inside, Nance. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Atlanta trails by 5. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Back to Young. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Garland. Here's Nance. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Johnson surveying the floor. Young with no one around. Good on the triple. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. The pass to Thompson. Johnson against Irving. Irving double team. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Young outside. There's the triple. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Abdul-Rahim's got 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And here's LeBron outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The shot's good from Irving.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. 17 seconds left in the third. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On its way from Irving for 2. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game. Deflects the pass. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Garland. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith checked in for the Hawks.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Floats it up for James. Banked in off the glass. Love's got 11 in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Young. Yes! And the foul. Darius Garland picks one up.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
LeBron left side. Picked him clean. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. LeBron James on the wing. Rebound, Atlanta. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Young. Young is double. Hawks passing it around. Here's Abdul Rahim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Darius Garland picks one up.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Irving. And another miss by Cleveland. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against Johnson. Pass to Drummond. He dishes it to James. LeBron is doubled. Back to Drummond. And Capella sends it back. Young in the corner. Johnson outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Timeout called. Cleveland. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
LeBron outside. Almost, but it rolls out.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. On defense, the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the dunk by James.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Down low. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Young. Crawford's got 14 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle, here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Moving against Young, trying to find Capella, gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
And they double up James. It's tipped. Irving dishes to Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Both good from the line that time. Cleveland trails by 11. James, the pass to Sexton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
They double him with Love. Smith against Love. And it's Smith missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Sexton.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back. Irving against Young. Irving double team. Love wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Irving against Young. They get it again. Tries again. In deep, Drummond drops it in.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Young. Pass to Crawford. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Love. A floater, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. The 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Young passes to Smith. Crawford kicks to Young. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. James looking around. And there's the pass to Sexton. Irving dishes to LeBron. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Sexton finds Love, shoots it, and Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Tipped away.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Here's Johnson, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And that one falls for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Drummond. Smith with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Cleveland moving it around. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Smith against Love. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Atlanta again missing.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Love. A shot that time, not on target. Excellent defense there from Smith. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Offensive rebound. Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland trails by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A man of many moves. Kyrie showing us a little of everything tonight.
And here's Young. Passes it to Johnson. Not going to go that time. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. They're almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They lead by 7. 1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Now, here is Young. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And this guy eats glass for a living. Capella with great anticipation on the backboard.
Cleveland trails by 10. Outside Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Irving against Young. Teardrop shot. That one misses. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And for the Hawks, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Young. It's Young on the wing. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Young's got 35 in the game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 10. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland. Here's Fry. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
As a defender, you have to stay in Fry's shirt. Otherwise, all too often, this will be the result.
Outside Teague. Six to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's called on Channing Frye.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Here's Osman. No good on the triple. Here's Diaw. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.